What's going on, YouTubers? For ladies and gentlemen, it's the Natural Born Thriller, and welcome everyone to All Elite Wrestling Reviews, where we tend to give you AEW Dark Elevation results from June 14th, 2021, and AEW Dark results from June 15th, 2021. Obviously, at the same place, same venue, where it tends to Jacksonville, Florida, in Daly's Place. And as usual, the first thing we're going to start off first is AEW Dark Elevations. That's with Tony Schiavone and Paul White as your commentators. So, with that being said, let's not waste any time. Let's get right into it. So, the opening show was Tony Schiavone backstage with Wardlow. So, yeah, this is a pattern every time where it tends to do AEW Dark Elevations now. Open up the show with a promo. In this case, it was like an interview. So, Tony Schiavone says, it's not a shark week. Whatever that supposed to mean. It's Warlow week. Again, I don't know what he meant by that, but he says that Warlow will be competing on Dark Elevation, and he'll be competing on Dark as well. And then he's getting ready for his MMA fight against Jake Hager. So Warlow says it's Warlow's world. I'm going to knock somebody out, and then we're to the Dark Elevations, and then when it turns to Dark, he's gonna he's gonna choke out somebody, and on Friday night he's gonna take care of Jake Hager. He's gonna knock him out in the first round, and that's a guarantee. So there you go. So the opening match was Warlow versus Jason Hutch, and this didn't last long. Basically, what Warlow did, he did what he said. He's gonna knock out Hush, which he did. Basically, with the whole thing of putting his opponent on the corner, dropping him into his knee, knocks him out. And the way it was done too, Hush was basically like hanging on the on the turnbuckle, knocked out, and that was it. So, hey, Ace Warlow said he kept his word there. So there you go. Lee Johnson and Dustin Rhodes versus VSK, and Travis Titan. In the match, I thought was decent, with Lee Johnson and Dustin Rhodes winning. And Henneko versus Mike Sydal. Match itself was pretty good, with and Henneko winning. After the match, though, Matt Hardy yells at Henneko to continue on beating on Mike Sydal, which he did, with the Navarro death roll, which is a submission move. And as Matt Hardy is talking trash to Mike Sydal, Matt Sydal comes out for the rescue, basically having Matt Hardy and Henneko retrieving. So Shawn Spears versus Falco. The match I thought was decent, with Shawn Spears winning, obviously. After the match, Shawn Spears gets a steel chair, threatened to take out Falco, but was stopped by referees. So there you go. No more about that. So yeah, once again, we're tends to actually not once again. It was something I was trying to talk about at one point, but I can't remember. But I digress. Anyways, but yeah, that was that though. The Wingmen, basically with Ryan Nemeth, sending a message to Orange Cassidy, that he gives backhands compliments to JD Drake. Ryan Nemeth going, basically offering Cassidy an opportunity to Wingman for the Wingman makeover program, whatever. He tells Orange Cassidy that it would be a bad idea to say no. And Drake says, JD Drake says, why have best friends when you can have wingmen? And basically the women put their pinkies up together and all that, and that was it. That's all I gotta say for that, folks. That's all I gotta say for that. Private party, I Cassidy and Mark Quinn with Matt Hart, with the Hardy family house. I mean the Hardy Family Office, excuse me, versus Dean Alexander and Carly Bravo. And that match I thought was pretty decent with Pride winning. Uh, Justin Roberts gets interrupted by Vicky Guerrero, but excuse me, because Vicky Guerrero's going to do the ring announcement for the Beast, Nyla Rose, as Nyla Rose goes up against Megan Byne, and Nyla Rose wins. It was a squash. No what to say. It was a short match. Vicky Guerrero, all of a sudden, dabs Rose and says, "I survived." I mean, I'm sorry. Yeah, but so that's the thing I want to mention too. Apparently, every time Nyla Rose wins a match, she gets the T-shirt that says "I survived Nyla," and places it on the opponents, on top of them, burying them, not over the heads though, but over the bodies, like they're actually wearing a T-shirt. So, that's basically Nyla Rose's thing now. So, Orange Cassidy with Best Friends and Chris Stanley goes up against Cameron Cole. Match I thought was solid. Not really much to say about it. But Orange Cassidy wins. After the match, Orange Cassidy, not Santana. Orange Cassidy, Stanlander, and Best Friends does the group hug because you got to get the people what they want. So, Penta El Zero Miedo and Eddie Kingston with Alex Abrahantes versus Eric Cannon and Kevin Blackwood. The match I thought was pretty decent, but we all know who won that match, obviously. Penta El Zero Miedo and Eddie Kingston. Julia Hart first with the Varsity Blondes, Brian Pillman Jr. and Griff Garrison, as Julia Hart goes up against the real mean girl, Danny Jordan. And the match I thought was decent. I mean, not ready to ride at home or anything. You got Julia Hart who's still green, a 19-year-old who's still learning the ropes and everything and all that. So, but in the end, she got the win over on Danny Jordan because she's gonna be going up against Pimp before on that Dynamite show. And pertains to all that, folks. This is all me doing all the playing catching up till we get to there. So, Aaron Solo and QT Marshall defeat obviously they defeated Dion Rushman and Joe Keys. Don't know who they are, but doesn't matter. They lost. But after the match was alright for what it was. Ethan Page goes on commentary as he sees Scorpio Sky taking on Alex Reynolds as a Dark Order. And the match itself between Scorpio Sky and Alex Reynolds was pretty good. In the end, it was Scorpio Sky getting the win, and basically that was the main event. So, and that'll conclude your AEW Dark Elevation results. 11 matches were the Tomahawk Wrestling, and my overall showing for the show, I'm gonna go with I guess I'll go with a 7 out of 10. Good show. Not a show that I thought is one of the best dark shows, because I seen plenty of best dark shows before. So, but yeah, none to write home from this episode. So, but there you go, folks. That will conclude your AEW Dark Elevations for this edition. And there you go. And now let's get to your AEW Dark results on the Tuesdays. Since we already covered AEW Dark Elevation results from the Mondays. The show from June 15th, 2021. With your commentators Excalibur and Taz. So here we go. Let's get to it. Ethan Page defeated Daniel Limelight. Dante Martin defeated Sonny Kiss. Nyla Rose with Vicky Guerrero at ringside defeated Robin Renegade. Dark Order, Evil Uno, and Stu Grayson defeated Shane Mercer and KTB. KTB. There you go. Wardlow defeated Chandler Hopkins. Now in this one, Wardlow won by submission. But yeah, not much to say about it. But yeah, not in the ride home either. So, cause yeah, it's all for Wardlow to show his dominance before he gets in the octagon against Jake Hager. Cesar Bononi defeats Dylan McQueen. Frankie Kazarian defeated Jake Tucker, excuse me, Cutler. Kylan King defeated Valentina Rossi. The Gun Club, which features Colton Gunn and Billy Gunn, defeated Chaos Project of Luther and Serpentico. Ty Conti defeated Willow Nightingale. The Acclaimed, Maskcaster, and Anthony Bowens defeated Dark Order's Colt Cabana and 5. And that'll conclude your AEW Dark Results. And talking about wrestling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 matches. And my overall rating for the show, I'm gonna go with 6 out of 10. And there you go, folks. That'll conclude your AEW Dark Results from June 15th, 2021. And that will also include your All Elite Wrestling Reviews, where it's giving you results of AEW Dark Elevations from the Mondays and AEW Dark from the Tuesdays. And with that being said, as I continue to play and catching up of AEW All Elite Wrestling Reviews, thank you all for watching. For It's the Natural Born Thriller saying peace on the streets. Take care.